Alright, back at Beloved Factory. Time to build more, right? What are we doing today? I think... Oh, we just got a rums unstuck. This is probably working, right? Probably. Do I need engines while I'm here? Yeah. Grab a few, just so I don't have to come back. Alright, so, I believe the main problem right now is duralumin, right? We go over and we look at the main beating heart of the factory. We need more duralumin. We're finally beyond Iron Timmy being a choke point, which is amazing, frankly. But we need duralumin. And it's not being made. It's not being made because no aluminum. And we have no aluminum because we frequently run out of raw aluminum ore. Why is that? We are at the end of what 5 aluminum miners can get us. Thankfully, we have a solution for this. We have just made aluminum mines. I need 2 of these actually, so I need 40 electric mining drills. Okay, I say. Let's go do that. And then we're going to open up 2 aluminum mines. One for the South Factory, one for the North Factory. And we'll get basic aluminum going in the North Factory and advanced-ish aluminum going here in the South Factory. And that should maybe, possibly, be the last of it, right? We need simple circuits in quantity. Alright, so I made, how many? 4? I got 4. Now I have more. Need iron plates. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, that is accomplished. Now we have to get 2 fluid mining drills. Mach 3, of course. What I need? Stainless. For what I need? Just a bunch of iron. Stainless. We'll get 2 of those up and going. Then maybe we're gonna run into a bottleneck on drill heads very soon here. Because I'm just draining out the complete... Why are you partial? Suspicious. Suspicious. Hey, look, we have we have excess. Oh, it's 2 of these. We have excess stainless right now. How are we doing over here? Should definitely open this up, right? This is like stainless retirement home. Hopefully that was a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Things seem fine for now. Mining drills. And now we need some Nexlit, aluminum, and aramid fiber. Why do we need the aramid fiber of all things? Seems like a very odd thing to require. I probably should have gone and gotten Nexlit first, right? Whatever. So, aluminium. And then Nexlit can be found right there. Now, we just need some aramid fiber, which is made somewhere in here-ish, right? Yeah, there's aramid fiber. It's on the other side of the zinc miners. It's another one I have to get started up north. 1, and then more stainless and more red boards. Alright, fine. Fine, I say. And then red boards. And there's no super direct way of getting there, I think. Because I'm not doing proper city blocks at this point. the factory's life. This has been stopped. Oh, this is still stopped because of oh, you're back there. No aramid fiber. So am I really stuffed here? No, I'm not. There, take that. Alright, 2 aluminum mines. And to accompany this, we need 2 beacons. And do we have enough? No. No, we never have enough. We need a couple caravans. We need a lot of caravans, actually. Do I have whales? No. 2 sky whale? Oh, I'm kind of distressed by the fact we don't have any sky whales right there. That's probably all moose, right? Not enough moose because potatoes stopped. And potatoes stopped because of the jam in manure bacteria down here, which we alleviated, yeah? Yeah. Finally, there's outs for all this. Now we just need more manure, and that's fine. Doing. Yeah, it's going is what it's doing. Alright, don't look at that. I also need some cliff explosives. And then we can begin working on our day. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're going to tap this aluminum mine right here. We're just gonna drag it down here. There's not even gonna be any caravans bringing the ore. It's gonna be a straight, not a pipeline, just a belt. Which I think will work just fine, right? Oh, provided I could get here. Alright, aluminum mine. That is a big boy. What we're gonna need is deposit right here. And then we're gonna need caravans to bring in drill heads. That's gonna be pretty easy. Dinosaur on the field. You're gonna have to get in line, which is unfortunate. Go get food. Food, go get drill heads. Oh, he's not gonna get in line. Fill cargo, come here. Empty cargo. Do this forever, my friend. We're gonna govern that a little bit. And, oh, you have to be properly beaconed or you'll burn everything at quintuple speed. We cannot have that. Oh no. There. You get efficiency, and you get efficiency, and you just 10 a second. No, it's 20 a second. Why does it say 20 a second and 11 a second? I do not understand. Is that just standard 3-3? No, is it 3-4-2? Is that what we do? Here, how about we power it up first, and then we start commenting on how inefficient or deficient it is. Okay, so now we're at 5-2. Yeah, that gives enough. All right, Sue. 1-2, I think. 1-2. Then, like so. Like so. And we just head to the glorious Southland. And plug it in as best we can. Ready to go? I'm ready to go. Now this is Factorio. long distance belting is the best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Caravans. Oh, the hole is right here all along. Here, I know what to do. Just kind of move it. We move the hole. How do you move a hole? Well, you just kind of pick it up and you put it where you want it to be. Then we have to come over, so that's fine. We're gonna need more, just of everything, honestly. There's no need to finish that sentence. I just need more. Now, kind of want to come down right here. Curious if I'm gonna have enough belt. I should, right? It's still a long, well, it's not. It's even a long way. I can still complain a lot. Yes, that's the way to put it. And you're right there. What I want to do is get this pole out of the way. Why do you distress me, sad little pole? And I think I want to use those 5 miners first, right? There's no need to be super duper judgy about it. So we want to go right here. And we want to input priority from, oh, it definitely has to be from the other side. Because that is where waste aluminum comes from. And that has to take precedence. Alright. So, we are now plugged in. And where are you, Drillheadosaur? You need to be kicked. Here, that's good. Good enough. And now we have to increase this a little bit. I think this is the main bottleneck, and we're going to need a mixer Mox 2. Mixa, not a washa, a mixa. Mixer. And in Mach 2 I need some ASP. I can pull that up, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's go on a quick journey. Then I'd probably need a couple more ball mills. Some steel and some ASP and some small parts. All of these things. You're not making grease. Because it's full up. Alright, good. That is the only acceptable reason for not making grease. We are already sufficiently greasy. And this is not going because it would take a long time for the arums to grow big enough. This is nice. I could get used to that. So we need some steel, some ASP, and we need belt. Maybe I just run north and get some belt. Oh. You're probably useful soon. Got an idea for you. And the solid sap. Turns out, chromium has to be made anyway. If we're going to have a waste chromium area, we have to go all in on that. And mixer. Which means waste chromium has to be broken down into something that can be turned into the next level product, which is chromium plate. So I have to make a little level 1 refinery at the chromium place. Even though it seems like it's kind of a waste, it is not. It is perfectly in theme. I am struggling, I have to say, with inventory. I really shouldn't go out like this. Alright, we're gonna go... No, wait, I can put some of these things away. Trash. I gotta get rid of that limestone at some point. Back we go to the other factory. Run, 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 run. Then crush it. Right here. Are we going? We are going. Oh, we're just in time to see it go. So we're at 20 a second. No, it's at 10 a second, but the mining speed is 20 a second, but the resources produced are 10 a second. Huh. Interesting. So let's go take a look at the other ones. Because I've never once thought of this. And this is 1.1 a second. So we only really added 10 miners, which is, you know, tripling what we had before. But at the same time, it's nowhere near the efficiency of the other ones. Aluminum, I'm so disappointed. At the same time, we have highly concentrated aluminum coming in. So it will all work out. I have absolute faith. What we need is just to expand aluminum processing just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're going to move on and do other things. First off, better mixer right there. That works, right? That just works. We might need to speed module you. We're going to double this happy situation right here. I am somewhat aware that the standard in base infrastructure has changed a little bit from the first time I set this down. Good. Yeah. I don't even have... What is this doing? It's doing something I don't care about. So, great. Not having to care is the best. So we don't have to do anything more here. What's... Oh, it's... I don't have this belt. Alright, there you go. And the concentrated stuff has arrived. And it just flies straight down to the end. See, we have just huge gaps in deliveries. So we just needed more ore. No other way about it. We're only going to really use everything once the next wave arrives, which is fine, I suppose. Question is, can we keep up now? And we're using lime, which is unfortunate to say the least. Would rather not. We have this situation. I suppose I could put one right over on the other side. Like there'd be no problem with that. And then the next bottleneck is expected to be right here. Are you actually a bottleneck? Doesn't look like you're backing up. What are you? Agit? Now what I want is these two going 24/7. So that this goes 24/7. Just spewing duralumin. So that I can have as much as I want whenever I want. At the moment, this level 2... Alright, there we go. Supply arrived. Now we get to see the machine actually working. There's survivorship bias for stack things. Oh, I should have got more stack inserters while I was up there. But it's like... I will have pity on this terrible thing I made. And I will put all red belt there so it doesn't pitch and it doesn't look so weird. I get rid of this aramid fiber too. Backing up is occurring. As more and more stacked aluminum ore reaches this point. So, excellent. What is not excellent is that we have a greater draw on lime. This guy is struggling to fill up. There might even be two of them here. No, just one. I gotta go fix that, here. What's going on here? Oh, out of ammo? Oh, that's temporary, right? We gotta go fix this guy. That guy got hit hard. Alright, are you a problem? You're still not a problem. Oh, what's going on here, friend? Oh, lime problems. Well, this is no good. One of them unexpected side effects, I have to say. Okay, now you're moving at full speed. Yeah, putting another mixer would also increase lime consumption, which is an uncomfortable proposition, I have to say. Oh, we also need to be bottling this. I wonder how long that's been. How long have you been waiting? No, it still has some in the tank down there. But still, this is not a great look. Anyway, this is probably better, right? These guys are still not going full speed. Here, we can probably see it on the graph a little bit. Duraloom. There we go. And in the last 10 minutes, we used to be cruising along at 200 a minute. Now we're still 200 a minute because it's one smelter. That's what one smelter can do. But hopefully it is not stopping for nothing. But here it is stopping, so not quite there yet, it looks like. Alright, you have to increase production somehow. And that is going to be with another mixer. I guess we can't here have this other mixer I have around for no discernible reason. This is just kind of a simple in, simple out situation, right? Pipes, please. What's this other pipe? Oh, you need water too. Okay. Bam and bam. Down here, of course, things are equally problematic. Go. We need power. As do we all. Without power, one can do nothing. And straight across. Here. Red belt. For pity's sake. I want you to do that. This is obviously not as much since it's a level 1 mixer and it's a level 2. Why aren't you getting your stuff? I'll turn you around. There you go. This will make a little more pulp. Now the Limasaur came back, and he's backed up, so that's good. Not by a lot, though. That's bad. So it looks like we're not going to make huge progress. Until all these barrels are filled. And they're about to be filled, so that's good. This is going, that is going, this is stopped. We need them both to be going. We're going to run into lime problems, just like we've had before. And like drat and double drat. Guess we really do need more. In order to keep this going. Alright, so this is now looking better. Right, these guys are going as hard as they can. Looks like we're eating all of the ore. We finally backing up on lime for some reason. Why? Oh no, no powder. Okay. And now this is backing up. That's good. So now we need like an agit level 2. Or just like another agit. This is making 3 to 3 seconds. Oh, I should be able to supply both of these. No, wait. No. We need a better agit. Need some melamine. No problem, I say. I can go and get that, I say. Here, have some aramid fiber. And melamine is in a giant bin right around here, right? Where we make a ton of plastic, right? Yeah. Steal that. We want agit level 2. Kind of want to pick that up, right? Because I don't want an agitator in my inventory. I just want to upgrade this. Alright, I suppose. Gotta go right there. And what are we doing, I guess? Aluminum 2. That seems right. Rotate until pipes. Now you start going. Alright, so you're now working your way through that. You can be sped if necessary. We are full up on aluminum pulp stage 1. That's good. It means the pressure on lime will be off a little bit. You're going as hard as you can. You're going. And this is backed up entirely, so good. This was our goal. Now you should... You eat 25 a second. This produces... They both produce together 25 a second. So this should just be a rain of duralumin constantly while this is not in use. And when this is in use, it's a problem. So I guess electric arc. Go get stone. What a weird thing to do. Just put down like a couple of those. And then we'll be able to support both no matter what. So there's no need to compromise at all. And then I can stop thinking about this part of the base for a while. And then, we're just going to go work on the top of the base. Get another one. Arc Fern 2. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's going to be a while to make these. Meanwhile, science going strong. Exactly what I want to see. We want, right now, to just grab you two. All of this is not going to be right. Just going to do our best, right? Oh, it's already mixed. Ha! Ah, ha, ha, ha. Good design? No. My design. Okay. Then... What are you doing here? What are all these doing? That one's okay. I don't understand what the rest of them are. But whatever. Oh, this didn't even need to happen. Alright, so did we do the thing? We're producing a lot more molten aluminum. Molten aluminum's back up. So if we need more than one, we can run more than one. So this guy should be going 24/7 forever. Until copper runs out, of course. That's when we return to sadness. Oh, it's backing up? No, friends. There will be no backing up. There will be no backing out. We are committed. Here we go. So let us... Look, that's a lot of duralumin. Alright, we did good here. Yeah, sure, that belongs there. That's right. We're missing things. Missing that. Who else is complaining? Where are complaints? Oh, not around here anymore. It's... Ah, it was hiding on me. You saw that. Alright, there we go. Now no more complaints. Alright, so... Ah, see, this is the situation. We just had a hit on aluminum down here. Now we have to fill this void. But we have so much stored molten aluminum that just let it go, right? Just let it go. To the land of ice and snow. I have... Yeah, sure, whatever. Science. Going. Let's look at science again. We're slowly working our way through the backlog of automation science, which was our real bottleneck. So that's good. Next episode, we're going to get this, unless something happens. Moo's going. Moo's finally going again. Moo food being made. Moo food is being made. Good. Moo's being processed. Not yet. Alright, so that was all because of manure bacteria. Let's look at our other favorite child. We are making shafts. Shafts have been consumed off this belt. They were backed up. We're still backed up here and need more duralumin. Our buddy here probably made another delivery. We're going to go up there and be surprised, though. Alright, so duralumin is still the choke point, but I have faith that that will be alleviated shortly. Limestone. Where are you used? Where are you using bad molten steel? No, good molten steel and bad molten steel, but not the molten steel I use now. Alright, let's just figure limestone is used over here. We're gonna fix the we have to go get some bots for that, but we stopped. We'll figure it out. That is my official position on everything. We will figure it out. Then we'll go set up a aluminum mine up north. And then we will get aluminum going up there, and then might make an engine maker. So I know that has to go on the sushi belt. Then aluminum goes on the sushi belt, and then all sorts of other stuff. Things will be okay, I say. So this is going, that is going. How's Timmy going? Have you ever asked, how is Timmy doing now it is stopped? Because no Dow froth. Why? No chlorine. Ugh. Shouldn't you be making chlorine? Like you're making a lot. These guys can't vent even. Huh. Is it a thing where this is gonna vent out? Has to be. Yeah, it'll eventually vent out. So this doesn't work at half its half as well as it should. But it should work out. There's no chlorine being used. That means it's all being consumed by titanium purple, I guess. Which isn't the most terrible. It's not being used here. Wastewater processing. Better not. No here either. What is using my chlorine? Zinc chloride? I don't know. I desperately need more moos. in order to turn their guts into more chlorine. We don't have anywhere near enough. Here, go take them anyway, just for something to do. What's our bottleneck? Still need more moo food. And it's being made. This guy's going. This guy's waiting for taters. Alright, just don't think about that. It's like we don't have any more guts coming in. It's only off of muck moos, essentially. I guess we're just not creating enough animals for their squishy innards. Here, you go do this too. Yeah, guts are getting consumed. Oh, and fish food doesn't have enough lard, not enough lard because no moose. Alright, we're just gonna have to assume this is gonna stand itself back up. Because for I know not what else to do. Take this, please. So, aluminum mine up north. Concentrate on what we can affect. We know the factory works. We know the factory is good. We know this. It is absolute solid fact. How many whale caravan? Wait, 17? Nice. So did we get a delivery here? Maybe. Maybe we did. Oh, this is still going. Yeah. Yeah, it's still working its way through. Picking up all the stuff it needs. Being slow, but it is the nature of this to be slow. And we don't have any more niobium. Oh, that's our bottleneck. I never assigned a dinosaur for specialty stuff. And niobium is, I need refined syngas up here. There's no niobium big mine. And that's not something I can just conjure out of nothing. If I get activated carbon, I can make syngas, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I can get refined natural gas once I have chromium. Refined natural gas comes out of raw gas processing, right? No, not that. Where do we get refined natural gas? Out of condensates, unfortunately. I thought you got it out of raw gas. Here, raw gas. I can get out of the ground. Yeah, I suppose I can do that. Then I get raw gas, and now I have raw gas. Great. And I can turn it into natural gas with gasoline, which I don't have. Alright, this is going down a rabbit hole. I really want refined syngas up here. That's not happening. Outlet gas isn't happening. It's coke oven gas, right? But it's a lot of byproducts to get here. And I don't have any way to get rid of the sulfur right now, so no. I don't have refined natural gas. I don't have coal bed. I could have coal bed gas, but I don't have filtration media. I don't have the hot air either, so no. I also don't have it, but could research it. The traditional way with methanol and the just... I can get nickel. So where do I get bio oil from? Nope. Biocrud? I need okay, this is not happening, eh? Crud pyrolysis, which means you light that stuff on fire. Carbon black can be burned, bio oil is useful, syngas, everything but carbon dioxide can be burned. It makes a lot of carbon dioxide too. It needs red hot coke, which I don't have. It's like a lot of stuff I don't have. So bio oil might not be something I can get my hands on right now. So it's only this. And activated carbon isn't that hard. Coal dust I can get. Zinc chloride can be made. Nitrogen can be pulled out of the air. So I can do all of these things, and I can make activated carbon up here. The coal dust technically comes from coal processing. I don't want to set that up quite yet. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to do it. It's probably not worthwhile to do it anyway because what's on the belt right now? We have the only thing we don't have on the belt is niobium. So okay, we will take a dinosaur and we will have him take from the south base, and that's how we'll get our first niobium. That is no huge sin. Store food. And I want you to truck all the way down. And eventually you will be replaced. Replaced is, okay, the wrong way to put it. Your services will be superseded by more efficient services. Okay, that doesn't sound any better. We will evolve beyond having you around. See, there's just no way of putting this. We'll find you another job eventually. How about that? Oh no, we probably only want 100 niobium plate on here. So that's a good reason not for caravan to not be running. So yeah, there's a lot more coming, but only once niobium arrives. Got it. And we just set that up. So let's set up the other thing, right? We need to go and set up aluminum processing. Okay. Which means it's time for ore processing. It's time for plate processing. So grab it. The only question is here, bots off. Where do I place this relative to everything down here? It's 2 off, right? The entire thing, everything is 2 off. The offset is 2. Right there. And then we have to deal with this, right? Okay, one thing at a time. Bots on. Make it real. Make it live for me. Oh, I'm gonna need more pipe. Very low. Oh, and we don't have any aerial caravans. I am shamefully deficient in many ways. In my pockets, please. Oh, and I didn't go take a look at that embassy down south. I really should not have left it in such dire straits. Oh, you can be discarded. And I need more stack inserters, right? Okay. Now, what I need is aerial caravans. A bunch of them. Set this up. Good. We'll do the exact same thing. Oh, we have to get rid of all this stuff. What is this? Oh no, I'm not going to pull up the the landfill. Landfill's doing a very good job right there. We're not going to mess with it. Is that what I'm seeing? That distortion here? Alright. I like it when wall is destroyed. It means they're still learning lessons in futility. Good. Everyone do all the things. Am I out of loaders? No, not quite. So I had basically exactly enough. Alright, so we have aluminum processing ready to go. And once again, I have not done alarming yet, which I totally should. Bang, bang. Alright, so what we need is now to go find aluminum ore. I think the aluminum ore is right there, right on the border. So let's head out and do our standard. I think I'll peek in on everything after this. Forests are dense, this area. Alright, so we have caused ourselves a problem immediately. We really shouldn't be able to build on this in hard mode. Alright, soup. Not a crystal mine. I need an aluminum mine. Right here. What we need is a aerial caravan. Which will be right here. Lined up. And what we also need is a normal caravan. Right here. Also lined up. A dinosaur who will supply this place with all its drill heads. Store food. Then go to drill heads are us right here. Fill your cargo. Come here. Empty cargo. Please be doing that thing. Why do I have raw coal in my inventory? Now we turn that off like that. You should just be ready to go, right? Oh no, absolutely not. Incorrect statement. Pardon. Allow me to rephrase myself. Need to be turned up to 5.2, right? Need more efficiency modules. And now, once you're turned on, so put one power pole here to control everything. There, perfect. And you are at the limit, and you have your materials coming in. It will flood with aluminum ore. Now, whale, come over here. Mr. Whale needs to go get his whale injections, and then come here and fill cargo, and then head back and dunk all of this in the aluminum ore primary supply bin. Empty cargo. This is what you do forever. Zap. Go and do that. And that brings this area to a close. Let's peek at the south base. How are you doing, aluminum stack? Still just pouring out duralumin. Here, let's take a look. Duralumin, yeah, exactly. 300 a minute, hard up, no pause. This caravan has no brakes. And that's kind of perfect. Now if we go and look at our other favorite thing, going full speed. We're even collecting gearboxes. That's wonderful. Yeah, these have to come north now. This will help me make electric. We have to do that now, I think. This will help me make electric furnaces. So I won't have to make those by hand anymore. Which will bring to a close one more era in the lifetime of this playthrough, as I'm slowly dragging myself towards doing things correctly. Alright, so you need that. Mech parts, and I'm obviously not making them up here for a long time. So, dinosaur, I want you. No, we did something bad when we told the Niobiumosaur to go right there. Because what we usually do is we make a posit. So, where is Mech Parts 2? Did I not do that for Mech Parts 2? You are engaged in nothing. Are you really nothing? have a hard time believing you're... Oh, you are self-assembling monolayer. But why haven't you latched? Did you never get a delivery? Huh. Alright, so this is another issue, and this is fatty acids, right? Yeah. Alright, so there's no saving that. And did I not put down a thing for advanced parts? That would have been the best thing to do. But apparently I did not. I suppose I'll keep the pattern. No, you do pick that up from an aerial outpost. So which one did I declare was... Here, show me. Show me. Go show me which one, friend. I wish you were faster. Huffle, huffle, huffle. It's obviously none of these. It's obviously none of these. Is it one of these? Did I clear advanced or level 2 mech parts was a single? I wouldn't think that was logical. Alright, our plate is here. We have lead plate now. That's good. So this one is the only one that makes sense, right? No, that's red circuitry. Where are you going? Where are you going? Is it really a single? Oh, it's right here, isn't it? They are singles. Alright. I guess I keep the pattern, eh? No reason not to. I mean, lots of reasons to do it. Please move, sir. Please take a lap. You can do it. I believe in you. You, yeah, just take a lap, please. Alright, so you are lined up. Yes. Alright, caravan on the field. You are the supplier, and I wish you luck in your journey. You have to go all the way south and snag these guys. I want until caravan has mechanical. No, it's parts. Yeah, you mechanical parts. I want you to get 300 of them. I want you to come here. I want you to empty your cargo. And this is going to be delicate, right? Correct. Now we need this one. I want you to go get food. And then I want you to come right here. And I want you to, till caravan has parts. 300. Then I want you to come over to the belt. There's niobium, it just landed right there. And I want you to empty your cargo. I want you to do this forever. Where'd you go? Oh, I gave away all my log food. Okay. Everyone just calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. And go pickpocket some off this dinosaur. Super simple, right? Science still going, science still going. Right here. Now, as we were saying, I want you to go do this forever. Then, how many mechanical parts level 1 should be on the belt? 200? No. 100? Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. And I want you governed to be like that. Alright, so mechanical parts will now be on the belt. And this guy will start producing, and we have to wire that up for real with electric furnace in in my museum of items, the warehouse. So this will go probably in its own bin right here, and we want you to, well, this will be furnace bin. I want you to go get for me electric furnace. We don't need that many. Sure. Oh, more whales. Nice. Alright, so are we actually going just fine up here? Now you need concrete, but it's coming around. We should go get both of these things, right? Glass we should make locally. Oh, and there was something I wanted to fix. That's been sort of kind of bugging me. Not really, really bugging me. But observe the inconsistency, my friends. On this side, we have 2 spaces. On this side, we have 1 space. Ugly. Wrong. Cannot be. Cannot be. Cannot be. Oh, I should have probably not done what I did there. Look at that. Now that was smooth. So good. I'm just gonna pull it all over. And like, this is the hard one. But if we are super duper smooth, we can make this work as well. Boom. Any second now. Window. Nice. Hit it perfectly. Max skill presented. This is almost done. These are being made, and that's good. Alright, so, and then in a bit here, these will be made. So what I want to do now is we need to build some city blocks. Because we're going to do aluminum and then probably something else after that. We'll probably go get nickel, because nickel's easy. I'm doing the easy ones first. Because that's how I am. Let's go get a whole bunch of this stuff. We'll go paving. Bots off for right now. And we're going to go put down some more of this. And we'll have aluminum in place. And then I think we're actually going to go make engine units. Here in the north. And add them to the belt as well. Like all of this is going to have to change. None of you are correct. City block, please. Some lined up. It's nice and lined up, right? Yeah. You are nice and lined up. You are nice and lined up. That city block is going to be less than useful because of the geo. Why are there gaps? Oh, because there's already stuff there. Right. Because it's an existing the walkway we're building over. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Bad things happen when you freak out. We need now is to build the primary walkway. And we'll, yeah, these guys gotta go. All that's gotta go. We'll work on it in a bit. And then we'll have, oh no. Oh no, look at this. No, no, no way. 0 chance. These things should not be. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All of this now goes away. I have no patience for any of you. Go find some elves somewhere. They will appreciate you more than I will. I have only grenades for your kind. Now, we have tried to coexist with the trees, and we found it intolerable. They're just so catty and so judgy. Alright, so good. Now more city blocks. Have to clean up that walkway. That's not going to be a huge problem. It'll probably be faster for me to do this than letting the bots do the edging. I don't know. Alright, bots on. Do the edging for me. That is nice to see. Though I think undoubtedly it's faster if I do it myself. Check again on Timmy. Timmy's going. Probably because fluorine backing up. I messed with the valves. It is not. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me these questions. I just work here. I do not make decisions as to purpose. I just simply enact the will of the factory itself. I'm an avatar of the factory. It would undoubtedly be faster to put the edging in myself. Especially with the walkways down. I have to get rid of this pipeline. I think we've made it so this pipeline is irrelevant, right? Doesn't go anywhere. Has a spur right here, but it's redundant, right? It used to be very easy to tell. In the last fluid system, I would just clip something and then I would see how much was in the fluid system. And it was very easy to tell whether or not there was a loop somewhere or else I had actually cut everything off. But now, here in Terrible Fluid 2.0, I have to actually investigate every inch of the pipe in order to make sure that the loop actually exists. Because with all the pipe segments, who knows? Who knows where it just stops? Or it has a valve going the wrong way. I yearn for simpler, better days. Yeah, it was definitely faster to do the edging myself. Yeah, whatever. Laying down floor tiles is just always a domain of the engineer, I guess. This is kinda dull. Has anything arrived yet? He's coming. He's coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. We actually might be gearbox positive for the first time in basically forever. It means I can turn on some of the other gearbox consumers that I had turned off before. Like making more bots and making Logi bots. Instead of just personal bots I hear, you know. We'll get around to that though. Gonna need more windmills. Like windmills are turned off for a similar purpose. There. Whoopee. Past. Niobium pipe isn't... Okay, we gotta settle this problem first then. Alright, so we have this line and it comes up here and it stops. Okay, it comes over here and then goes along the outside and kind of stops. But this is supplied all from the left. Here, let's take a look at the pressure in the pipes. Just fine. I have to inspect these from time to time, and I really don't. So all of these guys are supplied through it's a question. It is a very valid question to ask. How are these supplied? And you would think I would know the answer, but I do not. Alright, so we have a pipeline going through here, and it comes down from the bottom. That's where that comes from. So these guys are supplied by over here, and then if you go down, it stops. And if you go, these are completely disconnected now. So this guy right here gets all his gasoline from the same place these guys get it. That stops. And all this is connected how? And it's not. See, this is what we've learned. Connected, not. All right, so now that we've learned the deficiency, what we want is that this line right here, which supplies these guys have to be together, and then this will get cut off. Here, let's go do that. We're just going to do a big pipeline laying session. Right here, you're going to come up to the furthest extent allowable by law. You'll be connected to this guy over here. Great. And then you hook in right there. So this guy is now connected there, and then this guy is connected to there. And this line right here comes up here and stops. This is the line that matters. No, it goes over here and up, over here and up, over here and nowhere. So that needs to be connected. And then I can put this out of my mind for another 100 hours, after which there will be a major disaster to solve, right? Alright, so right here, this is furthest extent. So come north. Come this way. Come north again. Plug in here. No, I didn't go far enough north. Very shameful. Very unfortunate. You plug in here. We'll make it nice. Hopefully this doesn't trigger fluid extents. It doesn't. Alright, so all of these guys, all y'all, are now fed off of everything that feeds these guys, which is this pipeline right here, which comes over here. So all of this can just be ripped out. This doesn't exist, none of that exists, none of this is all fueled over there, and this is its own thing. Alright, maybe that was correct. Yeah, maybe I'm doing something right. I don't know. Maybe I'm about to ruin everything. That's happened a couple times. It's always funny. So we're just going to pick up all this valuable, obsolete pipe, which we can't melt down back into niobium, no matter how much we might want to do that. Okay, pick up. We missed a spot. Specifically, the bots missed a spot. I want to do that. We're going to pretend I didn't do that. Alright. Speaking of the bots, hey guys, I want you to get all that and all this. I was so happy to lay all this down, but then things changed. You want something so hard until you get it, and then you just want something else. I understand why the biters hate me. It's inconsistency. Being inconstant. There you go. Oh. And running away right when the bots almost reach me. That I understand. That's got to be really annoying. Okay. All this in my inventory, please. this in my inventory, please. This in my inventory, please. I have to clean up all that too. How did my life get so hard? All up. Oh. We'll reach an end. Alright. Excellent. Now we follow it this way. And we sing the pickup song, which I will not do. You may hum it in your head, though. There you go. Everybody in the pockets. I am burning a ton of fuel. How we doing? Should probably go just refresh entirely next time I'm in the factory. Good. We're just going to get all this. And we won't have to think about it anymore, right? And that's what Factorio is all about. Strategically not thinking about things. Okay. So, did I not put down a whole row of windmills here? Did I just do that there? So, like so. So, like so. Yeah. And I'm undoubtedly out of windmills, unfortunately. Yeah. Hopefully I have some in a bucket. I know I have a bunch back in, the main, the old factory, the south factory. Which I will go fetch. It's time to get rid of all of this masonry equipment I have on me. This is looking nice. How are we doing? Did we get a delivery? Yes, we actually have mechanical parts in our inventory now. And this has completed 4 products. Why is no one bringing it? Why does no one bring this? Oh, request from buffer chests. There you go. I have to remember to do that. So, it's time to get rid of this, and that, and that. Do I have windmills just in a box somewhere? I do. Not enough, but I do. Bots manifest. Okay. So, next up is just a simple area like this. It's going to be another little literal copy paste. We are going to copy paste the entire thing, the entire block, right? We don't have any electric furnaces on us, but we will. Don't worry. And you'll be nickel, so I might as well lay you down, right? Yep. Seriously leaning on these bots right now. Yep, still hooked up. All good. We will have the electric furnaces before long. Worry not, my children. We'll get a couple more materials in here. And then we'll start using them. Probably start nickel before I process aluminum. I need time to process aluminum anyway. Need more bots. I need so many more bots. Alright, so see if we got any furnaces ready. And then we can bring over... Oh, we need more whales, don't we? It's unfortunate. We need a lot more whales. And we're not making whales down south. This is already getting to be a very long corridor. And it's got a long way... Oh, and we're not... We're going to run out immediately. We're going to have to pave all this. Artillery day isn't done. We need all this space. All you people, all of you, need to find different places to be. Probably not going to be natural borders for what I have to do. The factory has no borders. The factory exists where it can and must exist. Really? Only 5? This is going to be one of those problems with this, isn't it? Because it's only going to get lower and lower throughput as time goes on. So how much do we have? As the belt gets longer, it takes more time for things to come around. So this is definitely a downside of my design decision, but an upside is we're making lots of caravans. Beep beep. Alright, so I guess we'll build a couple more. Though I could have gone and gotten caravans and then came back by the time I came. Alright, let's go do that. Let's do that thing. So hard to line up and zoom. Zoom, I say. It's been a pretty good day. Well, let's check in on our favorite things. You're getting a whole bunch of stuff. Don't like how this isn't going, but I do like how Duralumin's backed up. So we're now taking shafts and immediately turning them into gearboxes. And you're obviously working. Oh, this is out. Kind of wish that hadn't happened. More coming. Alright, it's probably working, right? Caravans. Where is my caravan stack? I should honestly just bring a ton north. And then set up a depot up there. Oh good, whale's back. How are moos doing? Are moos still okay? Moos being made. Not very well though. We are still making the food. It's on its way. They're moving, they're not stuck. So if they're not stuck, that's probably a good thing, I think. Maybe. Destroy my things. Don't do that. Alright, so we'll just keep supplies down here. Just general supplies. Take some of this. Take all these. And I'll be back. Anyway, we must now instruct a whale in the proper ways of being a whale. You, my whale friend, your job is to go get whale food. Store food, and then I want you to come and get aluminum ore. Fill your cargo. And I want you to go over to aluminum stack right here. I want you to empty that cargo. Here, have an injection. Off you go. Now we need a caravan. You, my friend, you have to go get food first. Store food, and then I want you to go and pick up waste aluminum. Fill cargo, and then you take waste aluminum to waste aluminum plates. Empty cargo. There, and then right there. Off you go. Now we officially have aluminum in the system. Oh wait, not quite officially. What we want now is another caravan right here. Your job will be to store food. Then I want you to go get aluminum plates. Fill cargo. And then I want you to come right there. I want you to empty cargo. Put that on the sushi belt. Off you go. Right here, you will be governed at probably 200. Seems probably right. Alright, so now you have to zip out here and install all these things in order to process this aluminum. It's a wonderful story. Okay, we now have aluminum in the factory. And now it's time to just hook up nickel, I guess. I need that. That. A whole bunch of this. whale homes. Whale homes. And then we will set up nickel here. Whales. A factory like no other, truly. Alright, so right here, to go and grab. You're bound to aluminum, right? Yes. Why are you trickling? Why are you trickling down? Oh, because you're filling. Alright, got it. Got it, because it's doing the thing I told it to do, right? No. Look at this. I guess yes. I have to snag that out. And it's two spacing, just like always. Two spacing. And then we'll go get a nickel mine online. How are drill heads holding up? Just fine. Then, after that, hopefully we will have... well, no, it's going to take a while for aluminum to be truly available. Let's just continue to hang back on chill on that. No need to get ahead of things. Just get more materials in the factory. I need to set up fluid mining drills. I want to go all the way to this. I think I have all of this except maybe niobium pipe. Niobium pipe is just like a classic specialty item that doesn't go on the belt, that gets brought in by Dinosaur. Fortunate. Maybe I have alarm day once I get all the basic plates down. Set it all up nice. Alright, we need more sheds. Science going? Oh, science is faltering. Why is that? Why is science faltering? He asks. Being generally clueless in the functioning of his own base. So, aluminum arriving. Good. All that's arriving. So why, oh why, is science phone? What are we missing? Logi science. You should definitely not be having problems. We need Sarcoris. We need animal sample. I want to say it's mostly animal sample, right? Because we're not processing critters like we used to. Like the Sarcoris is needing plasmids. Plasmids are needing petri dishes. I wonder why we need plasmids. Is it just because the belt is too slow? Oh, we're out of Zogna again. Oh no. That's never what I want to see. Like, literally never. But, I mean, we even got BioCrud on this. What's our problem? No hot air? Oh, get out of here. Get out, please. You're going as hard as you can. I don't want to increase you. I don't want anything to do with this, honestly. And hot air is, in fact, not being produced at an appropriate rate. These guys are going as hard as they can. So is this just hot air? We've reached the limit of it. It's the new bottleneck. Hot air. Yeah, hot air. Very, very hot air. So we're at 12K, which is where we've been forever. And we're eating it at 12K. So, yeah. I don't know what to do about that. There's nothing in that that makes me happy. Nickel, though. Nickel's what's next. Where is our nickel reserve? Or we can do chromium. That's going to be more complicated, and I guess I'm not going to do that. We need zinc and nickel, not quartz. There's nickel, but that's kind of too close, right? We have anything more out on the extreme? I suppose it doesn't matter. I can't remove it either way. I'd like to know where it falls in relation to the grid, though, so I know what side to build things on. There's a nickel ore. We're going to use this one then. Probably even belt over. Well, no. This is attached to a different logistics system. Yeah, I'm going to use the south nickel area. So need nickel mine. And to get that, nickel. You know, the fluid mine drill. You need nickel to get nickel. You need a whole bunch of mining drills. This you need iron plate. You know what? I've got some of these things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, I'm low on small parts. Ugly. Hey, look what I've got right here. It's like I'm in civilization. That's 30. Why did I make 40? Oh, that's the wrong number. That's entirely the wrong number. That's alright. So now we need just some niobium pipe. Probably something else. No, we just need niobium pipe. I've got that too. This is becoming a real base. I'm so proud of this. Like, from an area that needed help, you know, getting dressed in the morning, to an area that is truly useful on its own merits. One of you, put this back in. Both of you go away. More pipe. Might be able to slow down a little bit. I've been charging ahead. Need more bots up here. Alright, so anyway, what else? Oh, we need to know our all this too. I do have to set this up so that it automatically takes and brings things to me. But I'm so incredibly lazy. Mine. Nickel mine. Titanium mine? No. Nickel mine. I'll get some monolayer and some nickel plate. Well, nickel plate is the reason why I'm doing this. So, home again, jiggity jig. See if we can steal another block of monolayer, even though that is a bottleneck for us currently. Yeah, right here. We don't have anything being produced right now. This is a problem, isn't it? Really is a problem. Oh, what's this? What's this? I ruined this, I see. Yeah, I completely trashed this machine. I fixed the blockage, which was not eliminating was not passing biocrud, but I did it in the wrong way. There we go. Here, take a lot of this. I need you to take a lot of this too. Actually, it all just goes back in the bin, right? Alright, unfortunately this isn't a huge amount of fat though. Pick this up. This here. Pick this up. This here. Pick this up. And put this here. And these items leave the system. So, what we actually for real need is for Muck Moose to stand back up again. Oh, we're still stuck. This guy's on his way. This guy has some moves, but not a lot. Maybe I should visit Mukmu production and see what's going on there. Anyone got any nickel plate? Anyone got any of it? Nickel plate. Oh, we need automated factories and we don't have them. I have a whole cache of them up north though, so that doesn't mean anything. Alright, so nickel plate is made right there. We make our nickel mine. Put our nickel plate back because who wants to smell like a roll of nickels? And we were gonna go look at moo food. Seems like maybe it's a bit of a problem still, even though I haven't done anything different with it. Oh, Timmy is still backed up. That's such a good sign. It says we finally have a bit of backup here. And they're all going. They could be double prodded, all of them. I really should do that, eh? I suppose I'm walking away from it right now, so no. We're just gonna let the system back up. I gotta go steal some windmills. I think we're out up north. Who wants raw coal? There you go. One more inventory slot saved. Turn this off for a while. Have to remember to turn it back on, right? Straight back. No, we're not going back north. We're going over here to this nickel mine. This is where we're getting it from. How much does this thing pollute? What? Nickel mine. Nickel reserve. Mined by nickel mine. Oh, okay. Just an alignment issue. And you don't pollute nearly at all, because it's not really something that Pi cares about. Oh, and I have to go get one of you. No, that's actually not what I wanted. I gotta go throw that in the junk now. And caravan, of course. Caravanserai is what I'm trying to say. This is very close to the front line. This could come under fire at some point. Hopefully I never live to see that day. You're right there, and you're up at 5-2 with efficiency. Yeah, you get efficiency as well. Alright, dinosaur. I need you. Go do a job. I need you to go all the way to the north base. You got a long walk. I want you to store food. I want you to go over to Drill Heads Are Us. I want you to fill cargo. I want you to come here and I want you to empty that cargo. Right there. Okay. Now we need windmills. Because the future is windmill. There. Perfect. Now we are ready to go. You don't need anything but drill heads, and you are just like all the others, all the normal ones anyway. It doesn't seem like you sit on the reserve, right? I don't know. Whale. You have a job. You need to go and get whale food. Store food. Then you need to come here and you have to get fill cargo, get that nickel ore. Then I want you to come north, all the way north, and this is primary nickel ore in. Empty cargo. This whale is waiting. Forever waiting. Alright, and your injection. That's the stuff. Off you go. And this place is now wired into the system. Hopefully it's avoided. Or else I'll have to push out the borders. Oh no, more territory. However will I manage it? I need now to go set up nickel processing. We do that by coming here. Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm looking for. Here, trash this out. Get rid of it. That too. Work harder, my bots. Harder. We want to go over here to quote-unquote waste nickel processing. We want to miswire this whale. This is the whale that is doing something wrong. There, store food. When you go to nickel ore here, fill cargo, and you make a mistake and you dump it in waste removal. We'll fix this later on. Right now, it's a big problem, I have to say. Big problem. And we will make waste nickel. You do make nickel, right? Take nickel ore. Yeah. No, it takes nickel grade 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta investigate this. Nickel ore. Nickel ore. Right. And so nickel ore is used in, it's better than iron. Oh, good. You can get nickel ore centrifuging bitumen? For real? That's so weird. All of this is weird. I guess it's true. I guess you have to crush it and then get rid of the stone. Nickel grade 1 then goes into nickel. So we need a processing step here, which is a shame. So all of you picked up. All of you picked up. It does want to be in line here, and I have jog pressures in my inventory for specifically this purpose. So we want to do this right here, right? This is waste processing, so we're trying to get rid of the nickel ore and all of its byproducts. Could be gathering up the stone, but instead I'm just going to be venting it for now, so we're not ready for it. So I want you to crush the nickel right there, and then the stone comes out right here. So use filters, stone. Then the nickel ore will be smelted. But the point is, we got to get rid of the stone. To get rid of the stone, we need now to take the stone and put it into another crusher, I think. Gravel. Gravel is made from stone in a jaw crusher, and then in another jaw crusher, right, it goes into sand. Is there any way to just get rid of stone? Without doing anything fancy. Like, I can't make it into bricks and then crush the bricks into stone, because that is a completely non-venting process. Could put it into saline water, but that's not getting rid of it either. I could, if I had moss, I could use one of these recipes. If I had carbon dioxide is what I'm trying to say here, when I'm stuttering out in bits and pieces. So that's just not happening. So yes, we have to crush into gravel, and gravel is then accepted in more saline water. Like, none of this is exhaustive. By, I mean, just get rid of it. I can turn it into tailings, but I don't have chlorine, and tailings can't keep going around. So we take it into sand, and we just take down the normal path, right? Because sand then gets sifted. Where is sand sifting? Right here? Yeah. And we get more gravel, and we get crushed quartz, though. Oh, that sucks. Maybe we just put that on hold for a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're just putting that on hold for a bit. So we need another aerial output post right here. Actually, right here to be symmetrical. Symmetrical. We'll just do this. And there's this tier right here, which is processing. We want it to come around the other way, though, don't we? It should come over here and then up. Alright, we'll do. So this goes this way. Then we have the first tier of this going here. I have to be kind of careful with this, because this is the template I'm going to be using for everything else. And then you go into vent. And currently it is not going to be venting, because it's just going to gather here, and eventually everything's going to roll to a stop. But I will put in, this is waste stone. This is a true waste product for the factory. And I'm going to have to do something about it soon. No, there is no comparison anywhere. Except I did put windmills on the side right here. So I should probably be guided by that, right? Keep this pattern. As in all things, keep the pattern. Good. So that helps clarify where this should go. Then this has to be dual stacked, right? I suppose not. I suppose this is probably going to be okay, right? Especially since this is, again, waste processing. Barely that bad. And then out is nickel grade 1. So whitelist, nickel grade 1. And we want to process this as inefficiently as we can. Is there any better way to get rid of nickel ore? Maybe there's some direct way to do it. I can turn it into mixed ores. And that's pretty much it. This is a really interesting recipe for the sill mix. Then mixed ores don't go away, so it's silly to think about. Alright. So now we have level 2. And it comes around like this. Now we grab this friend right here. You are aligned right there. And on one side we have ore in, and the other side we have plate out. I'm definitely sure I need to move all of this back one. And definitely realign everything. Getting towards the end of the episode, right? Not quite. This has been a very productive episode. Yeah. Don't you have a proper out? Don't. Don't you have an in? I really hope I didn't. I hope I just copied it wrong, you know? Alright, so let's take a look if I did that. Yes, I just copied it wrong, because this is actually working properly. Alright, good. Good. So this is what we have to do for chromium as well. And it's going to be another just waste bin. This is probably going to go away, because once I get proper processing going down in these city blocks hanging off here, there's going to be a common just waste lines coming up, and this is going to be logistics for waste lines, and then disposal will be over here, I think, or like along the way, wherever it's just not added to anymore, you know. But not quite time for that yet. Here's my nickel ore. I suppose it does need to have 2 deliveries in order to actually function right. But kind of want to see this work for the end of the episode. Oh, and we have to hook this up as well. So you are managing waste nickel. So I want you to go store food. And I want you to come here and pick up a waste nickel. Then I want you to go... I really should be using normal outposts for this, not aerial outposts. Waste nickel goes here. Nickel plate, rather. Empty cargo. Pretty sure that is all you need to do. So, and then, need another dinosaur out. You have a permanent job. There's nothing misconfigured about you. I need you to store food. I need you to go to nickel plate. Fill cargo. Then you take that all the way to... Did I tell anything to go here already? Aluminum. I'm pretty sure I told aluminum to go there. And empty that cargo. And nickel plate. Does nickel plate even go on the sushi belt? What do you used in? Not a lot. Buildings. But it's mostly just intermediates. Like 5 buildings. Alright, fine. I put so much into this. I've already set it up here. You get your own... You get slots on the sushi belt. So that means this is probably... Yeah, sure, 200's fine. Aluminum has not arrived. Because... Oh, aluminum is arriving? Where are you going? Going to store food. You're supposed to fill your cargo. Oh, wait. Did I do something wrong here? Where is my aluminum plate? Alright, you are trying to pick up ore. And ore is on the way. Right? Right there. Alright, so good. And aluminum plate is not being made because the ore is not arriving fast enough. And you come here, and we're just going to tell you to go. Even though that's probably not a great idea. And this will expand as it has to. So you're clear, just like all the aluminum plate I've made so far. Alphonse, science has just stopped. I'm gonna have to expand all this soon because we're running out of belt space. It won't last though, don't get used to it. Hello whale. Oh, aluminum ore, heading over to be smelted. Thank you. Thank you. More of that. That's pretty much fine. Alright, so aluminum plate comes over. It'll get dunked here in primary, no, it's waste production actually. This is waste aluminum ore. And then there's just nothing here. This dinosaur, right there, just waiting. Waiting for aluminum. But here we come. First shot of aluminum in the system. Flows through from waste into primary buffer. And then into this dinosaur's inventory. And we have bound on aluminum now, yes? Yeah, there's aluminum. We have bound on aluminum. And you're looking for aluminum if I ever toss any in the waste bucket, and then actually allow bot coverage here, because I've been very lazy about that. Alright, here. Once this flows through, I want you to just go. Put aluminum on the belt, mostly so I know where it is. We should start talking about next goals, right? So, chromium, zinc, tin, glass. You know, glass is going to need liquid power too. How you doing? What are you missing? Alright, so we finally worked our way through all of that. I should grab a full stack of automated factories, because I need them. Let's check in on our buddy. The most important dinosaur in the factory right now. How we doing here, guys? Making lots of shafts. Oh. We're backed up over here. That's a Scienceosaur too. Maybe I leapt ahead. I shouldn't be, because... Oh, why aren't you are going? All these guys are going, just cranking 24/7. No interruptions. Maybe I need to put these right here as well. You know? Rip out all this. And wrap the line around. Because I don't need any more Villeroy. That's for sure. Now, we're not blocked. We're blocked right now on machining, which means I gotta turn this guy up. And this guy, here, let's do that. Most important machine in the factory, you can use 128 megawatts, no problem. All to make it so I don't have to build anymore. So that's from 75% plus 78%. And this is so small of a gain. But whatever. That's what megawatts are for, right? And going up to 5 leaves a bunch out in the cold. So this is where we live. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, we're out of Duralumin again. No Duralumin being made. Why? 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 Oh, we're out of lime. The lime age has fallen. And you really need to put in an independent lime maker. This is nice, but it could be so much better. Now I just have to suffer through a few hours of Xylopho production. Are we stopped? Wastewater. Okay, and that's chlorine, right? Aren't you guys, all of you going? No saline? The world is, the factory is shuddering. Alright, what do we got down here at Guts Factory? Are we processing moos? We are not. Here, just go take those away. Do we have anything similar up here? Yes. Alright, you two. This is an emergency situation. And no blood. We so need those moos to come through. Maybe I just tell them to go now, right? We are making very few moves. Here, just go. Deliver those. And that's again, we are out of bedding, and food. So I guess it is time for reds and double prod. Right? And they're all going at the moment. That one's about to stop. Oh, look, he's got what he needs. So maybe we do that. Maybe we just do that. Go get stainless and just leave this alone up here for right now. Say good job. Yeah, aluminum's on the belt now. And nickel is coming, maybe? Well, let's take a look at the nickel mine. See if there's anything wrong. Nope. 20 a second. Very efficient. Excellent work, my friend. You're doing great. Then if we go and look up here at ore processing, oh, it's backing up because it doesn't get used very much. Then we have this dinosaur dropping off. Good. And we're moving at the speed of these jaw crushers, which is very slow, but this is fine because this is waste processing. Again, waste processing doesn't actually matter. And so we're only ever going to have just a trickle of nickel. And that's because of these. Maybe I should make more. Can I make more jaw crushers? I need steam engines and iron plates. Oh, really? Steam engines and iron plates, huh? Really? And then we're going to go, I don't know, Xylopho will get started again once once the moose start being slaughtered and guts arrive, and that system will work itself out. Jaw crush, please. Jaw crush? Jaw crush? I need steel. Unfortunately, steel is a thing I still can't make here, and I'm not going to make for a very long time. It's going to be a bit of a chicken and egg situation, right? Well, no, it's on the belt. Given that this is our only supply of nickel for the moment, let's not mess around too much. So you guys are like so. Oh. Oh. I've made mistakes. So I need everything up by 2. I mean, luckily I have the space for this. Unluckily, it's going to get a lot of stuff in my inventory. I mean, this is not a good use of bot time. There. Isn't that better? Don't we feel better now that we see this? What does life matter if one cannot feel? And we hook it together again. We pretend everything is okay. Even though we're producing stone ore and we're not getting rid of it. So that is a sin that will have to be addressed at some point. No, it will never be used, he says with utter confidence. Okay, right there. Actually producing quite a lot of stone. This is going to jam sometime soon. And what do I do about that? I don't know. I have to establish true stone venting at some point. Or I just have to put up stone filtering, and that'll expand the buffer. So right here has to be natural product filtering, and that's coming in a little later. So good, I say. Probably need a double layer, whatever. This is waste processing. Don't get hung up on this because it is only here to process waste products, and there's no vias here, which is very much not good of me. So what I'll do is put in a via, right there, a two spacer, in case I ever have to run a pipe directly through here. Mr. Whale, take a lap. It's going to look a little weird on the graph because it's going to be off-center. This is true. Maybe I should have made everything with vias then. Whatever. Alright, so more of this. No. Did any of that get out? I don't think so. Got lucky. Stone. Yeah, I'm going to have to put together stone, like basic stone processing. Oh, something did get out. Here, just pick it all up, just in case. So I can put it back down again, if I can manage the maneuver this time, which I can. Alright, so let's iterate on the pattern. Let us once again consider the pattern. That there, that there, that there, that there. And then decorate all those. And there's also some walkway I left out. I gotta go refuel. Yes, I definitely do. How's power? Oh, casual 7 gigawatts of wind power. It was a real struggle to set this stuff up, but now that we are mass producing, definitely worth it. This might be faster. This might just be irritating a whole bunch of bots. It's hard to say. Alright, so right here, and then I just hold still. Let them all come back. I pretend this worked alright. I pretend that this is fine. And I think we're going to wrap up now, right? 2 hours? Yeah. This has been a solid 2 hours, I think. I will save all of my thoughts for the recap. But I think we did pretty good, with the exception of no... How is that possible we have no logi science going? Like, I thought it was no animal sample. It probably is still no animal. No, Zogna was where it was really hurting. Yeah. No Peregrine. No Sarcoris, which is no Plasmids. No Plasmids, which is no Zogna. No Zogna, which is... it was no hot air, remember? And then we looked at that and we just kind of, threw up in our mouth a little bit. Now hot air is back up for inexplicable reasons. I will not speculate on the nature of what I'm seeing. Eventually plasmids will be made again. One day. Imagine sponges are eating a lot. Yeah. I wonder if this pump is draining all the Zogna. So, like, this is just not a high enough demand. Yeah, I gotta go do something about that. And then we're gonna wrap up. This calls for a overflow pipe. Overflow at like 20. Something really low. To make sure the Zogna builds up and is available for plasmids before it's available for sponges, because sponges will eat all of it at this point. Oh. I have to make a crystal mine maker. Right here. This is... No. I want you to do the other thing. Input greater than 20. Then you go. Yeah. So you're now a secondary consumer, and a primary consumer. Does this start you off? Yes. Now you start going. That is a lot more important. And then very soon we will start making Sarkoris again, Logi Science will stand back up again, and the world will return to normality. Let's hit our favorite areas, and then let's recap. Over here, still churning as hard as we can. This is like the bottleneck right here, isn't it? No. Well, no, because these guys have it's duralumin still. And duralumin is lime at this point, and lime is shells, shells is wastewater, wastewater is chlorine, chlorine is mooze. It is interconnected, interwoven, completely screwing up everywhere. I was going to build a whole bunch of these. Go get some stainless. Maybe that'll be the last thing I do. Finish that thought. Get 20% more muckmoo food. But I think we're just right on. I think we're actually overproducing right now, but we're in a deficit, so we have to overproduce out of the hole, and then we can finally rest. So now we need 1, 2, 3, and we need some duralumin. Of course we do. Of course we need. Of course we can't get on the path. Of course we can't. And this is just death right here. And this is all lime. Don't look at it. We trace that down to its source, and the source is dumb. So, are we still backed up on coke? Yes. Alright, next episode, official. I'm going to make just another lime generator, a pure lime generator. And I shouldn't have any problems with that because I have a limestone box and I have a coke box, and I just have to smash those together in large numbers. So much Timmy. That looks so good. What I need right now is to upgrade all you guys. Like you, and you, you, also you, and even more than that. You're proddy. Now we're waiting for potatoes. They're being made full speed, so we can just pretend that this is okay. The Spud. The Spud. King Spud. There's nothing we can do about this for a while. Nothing we'd want to do anyway. Where is Tufra? Oh. We can get Tufra upgrade. Let's go look at that actually. Next level is next. Do we want to get Tufra upgrade? I know we want mushroom upgrade. Turd. And we want Tufra. We will decay into thinking right here. Alright. Total of irrigations are added during germination and pre-sowing, improving consumption and production. I like both of those things. So energy consumption is up, and we get a few more seeds out of every Tufra. And it takes water now. It's in the botanical nursery. So it's 2 Tufra. So this is just, you make more Tufra overall, because fewer have to go into seeds. And this works at all levels, essentially. So great. Fungicide. Your soil isn't welcome for Tufra. Spray heavy fungicide to avoid dreaded late blight disease. Sometimes phosphates are necessary. This is terrible. So aluminum chloride in a mixer and then fungicide. So it's make something complicated and fiddly. And for my troubles, I get 30% more Tufras. No, just one extra? Just one extra at each cycle? How is this not complete trash? It takes... This needs pesticide Mach 1 and Mach 2. Oh, the new one is just fungicide. Okay, well wait a second. This definitely complicates the first level. And it complicates the second level. But it actually simplifies the third level, because we don't need pesticide anymore, we just need fungicide. But I don't think this does enough. It's a lot of work, and it doesn't really pay off, and like the simplification here is offset by the complication there. So this is just trash. Not good, not good. And then tuber reuse. Recycle the smaller and discarded tufer tubes as a source of organic starches and greases. Tufra turns into starch and grease. I hate this. I hate this because it is, well, you can burn the grease, so that's good. So yeah, it's got to be frequent irrigation, and that's just a buff. Just a nice buff. Okay, well, whatever. Let's wrap up. Let's talk about what we did in the factory today. We have to zoom out now. It's getting bigger. More long than tall right now, but that's not going to last. That's pretty centered, right? Okay, right here. So what did we do in the North Factory today? Quite a bit. We pulled in mechanical parts and we continued to populate the sushi belt with things that are required. We're making electric furnaces now, which is good because it's one less thing I have to handcraft. We also introduced two new material types to the factory, aluminum and nickel. Nickel has to have pre-processing, which is a template I'm going to use for chromium. But we're just going to continue getting all the base materials in here. We're making aerial caravans at a very fast rate now because all of the work we've been doing at the South Factory for the last many episodes has finally paid off, and we're making gearboxes at a pretty good clip. Soon I'm going to turn my attention from getting materials in to processing materials to more things, and then start like more and more little intermediates here. Like I want to build as much as I can in this factory to just reduce the amount that's imported. This will save me a lot of grief later on. So hopefully I can get that going. But all in all, very good day up here. And hopefully next episode there'll be another one. Down in the Southlands. I have to zoom out more on this too. I've always been fine clipping some of these stacks, but there's more like actual functional items up here. So what do we do today? We got a new aluminum ore line down because we were short on aluminum ore, and we are now burning more lime than we have, and that is a terrible, terrible thing. But duralumin is still a bottleneck, but now the bottleneck has moved from duralumin to lime. And so now it's a common bottleneck with a whole lot of other stuff. So I'm just going to bite the bullet. Next episode, I'm going to take this coke, I'm going to take this lime, and I'm going to smash them together right up here. And we're just going to make a whole lot of lime, and I'm just going to ship it down. And we're just going to have more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Other than that, there is a problem with hot air I don't want to think about. Science was going, now science is stopped. I believe I probably have that under control. Moos were a problem, moo food was a problem, potatoes were a problem. There are problems everywhere around here, but I think it is broadly under control. So I think that's it for me today. As always, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.